Pokimane and Hassan are fighting with XQC, and Moist Critical is fighting with Hassan's editor. So everybody is beefing, all these top streamers are fighting, and there's a huge debate on morality going on right now. Basically, the new streaming site Kick is funded by gambling. And there's a couple streamers like Pokimane saying how morally righteous they are by not signing the Kick and staying on Twitch. Because Twitch and Amazon is very moral and definitely has no problems at all. Personally, if I wanted morality, I would ask Jeff Bezos, but that's just me.
No, and it's not because I got like $10 million. It's just
Subtle flex.
I'm good as I am. Why would I compromise my morals and ethics for more money when I have money? Something about that is so cringe to me personally. Like I understand, you know, if you need to make money, for me to do cringe when I have I can't. Can someone put this into words better than I can?
I'll do it. Apparently, she claims she wasn't calling out anyone here. She was just saying, personally, I wouldn't sign a Kick because that compromises my morals. Now, XQC obviously took this as shade to him because he just signed a $100 million deal with Kick, and she's basically implying that I'm above you, right? Because you already have money, yet you still signed to this gambling platform, essentially calling him less morally superior to her. And so XQC responds,
How about we talk about the Amazon and the DraftKings deal?
DraftKings is also gambling.
Or we're talking about her close friends that all took ACR deals. Or we could talk about her other close friends that took stake deals that gambled on a daily, which ended up using more of their audience than I did.
Okay, so XCC is pointing out how she'll only call out people she doesn't like. She'll never call out her friends. Alright, so Pokimane then changes her argument, saying that she's not actually against gambling, she's against crypto gambling, because that's the one on Kick, and Twitch only has regular gambling.
What are we arguing about? Me saying I wouldn't go on Kick no matter the amount? That has nothing to do with your decision-making process. I even explicitly said, for him it makes more sense, for me it would be kind of weird. There isn't the same kind of gambling. Crypto gambling is what I was mainly referring to.
It's absolutely different. If you lose your life savings to regular gambling, that's perfectly fine. If you lose it to crypto gambling, that's horrible, right? That's the distinction she wants you to understand. All right, moving on to a stream XQC did where Hassan and Poki came on to battle him 2v1 in a debate. And somehow, despite XQC being possibly the dumbest streamer to ever exist, who eats his toenails, he somehow wins this because these two are absolutely ridiculous, honestly.
Are you saying that the reason why Stake is investing heavily into Kick is because they want to build up a competitive live streaming platform, not to market Stake or anything like that, but instead to become a primary force in the live streaming space on its own, with no genuine interest in like driving traffic to stake.com.
Basically saying, do you want to become a streaming platform or are you using it just for gambling? The issue of whether Kick is a gambling site or a streaming site is irrelevant to the question of morality because they're claiming that Amazon is more moral than streaming on Kick. In fact, Hassan's editor just tweeted out, who essentially shares the same opinions as Hassan, he's tweeted out that anyone who streams on Kick is morally bankrupt. Now, Moist Critical, was planning on going to Kick as well after his Twitch contract runs out. He's gonna stream everywhere. So he's got into this whole debate, which we'll check out in a second on Twitter. It'd be cringe for me to compromise my moral and ethics. Random MFs, you're insecure, jealous, salty. Okay, y'all wanted something to be mad about. Then this person says, you just insulted not only an entire platform, but all the people who choose to stream on it, simultaneously implying you're a better person than all of them too. I don't know you personally, but from the way you talk, you seem like a mean, nasty, bitter, unpleasant person. Spot on, honestly. So Austinox is Hassanabi's editor. That's not what Pokey said. Anyone who streams on Kick is working for an illegal gambling subsidiary, selling out their audience for a cash grab. You are bad people, and there's a reason they're dropping millions to convert your viewers into addicts. Right. And you giving Amazon money is perfectly fine because Amazon is an amazing company. Now, Charlie responds to with absolutely like 6 essays. I don't know why he's engaging with people who genuinely just don't want to change their minds, which you'll see. But anyways, this take is a little confusing. Amazon is also an evil company with countless human rights violations, exploitation. Why is it morally okay to directly convert your audience to Amazon Prime subscribers? Twitch's Amazon advertise everywhere, incentivizes blah blah. Stake isn't advertised anywhere on Kick right now, except in the gambling category. Being able to turn off subs is a blah blah blah. Alright, sorry Charlie, you talk a lot. Sorry, but if you need it explained on how Kick is funneling viewers into gambling on Stake when the site was created by Stake, top sponsored gambling streamers, you're a moron. Or don't get it, you're being paid enough to pretend you don't. I would agree completely if Stake was advertised on the site, but right now it's not. This could change in the future, but right now Stake is only in the gambling category. That's true. If you go on Kick right now, it's just like Twitch. There's a section for gambling, and there's a section for gaming, and there's a section for everything else. So it's not like in-your-face ads or something like that. Backed by gambling equal to very bad, backed by exploitative and aggressively marketed incentivized corporation equal also bad. Basically, Charlie's saying that it's kind of hypocritical to call out Kick streamers when Twitch is bad as well. Okay, you're giving money to Amazon. Now, Austinox says you didn't have to go over the word limit to say you can't tell the difference between a site that's only digital slot machines to a site where people buy laundry detergent. Stake isn't advertised anywhere on Kick right now except the gambling category. Brother, open your eyes. And he's put a screenshot of slots and casino here. And then just chatting. This is exactly like Twitch. So I don't know where's the Stake advertised? Your screenshot literally shows what I mean. Stake isn't on the site, blah, blah, blah. Very weird to reduce Amazon to a site to buy laundry detergent when it is one of the most evil corporations openly operating today. That is true, honestly. Your statement of where does the money come from, blah, blah, blah is laughable. A child being served a Twitch ad saying buy Amazon is also horrible because it's funding your audience. I'm sorry, Charlie. All right, get me out. Genuinely impressive how you can put into words everything wrong with Amazon exploiting consumers, and in the same tweet says Stake's website is better for viewers because it doesn't have ads. Kick's gaming vision is to be the leading content provider in the gambling industry. Are you even reading my tweets? No. Okay, so here's the problem, okay? There's certain groups of people, especially if they're political, they will never, I repeat, never change their minds ever, okay? And then there's people like Poki. I don't know. She refuses to apologize, refuses to change her stance. It's been 5 years of controversies, okay? These people never change. So he actually said it. You aren't even engaging with anything I'm saying, and instead are fighting a ghost of words you put in my mouth. And that's essentially this entire paragraph summed up. Twitter has recently allowed books to be written, and yeah. Continuing the YouTube era, now even Amaranth is actually on XQC and critical side here, so we'll see. To be fair, I feel like she will go on any side she's on. She also signed a deal with Kick, which is why she's on that side, okay? Let's not pretend she's absolutely amazing here.
Fellow YouTuber Valkyrae also shared what Pokimane said in her private messages. Here is Amaranth on Pokimane and Valkyrae.
But for
I
you,
don't think this is true. I think the reason that she mentioned him was because she was trying to farm clout and relevancy in a era where she doesn't really have any at the moment, like the Twitch space, you know, because she's been AFK so much. So she comes back and she just involves herself in the drama to be a part of the discussion still, so she can keep getting views and traveling and not really streaming much.
XQC loses his mind after Valkyrae reveals what Pokimane said to her.
Okay, this part is really interesting. So Pokimane maintains this entire time that he's not even against XQC. He wants to congratulate them, okay? Because it's $100 million deal for her friend. So she's not even against her. Yet, privately, she DM'd her friend Valkyrae. So Valkyrae tweeted out, "Congrats XQC on your deal to Kick, that's amazing." And then Pokimane privately DM'd Valkyrae saying that, "Why did you congratulate him? Yeah, I thought you were against gambling." So, yeah, that's a snake moves.
I had a discussion with Poki the other day, actually, privately. I tweeted congrats to XQC and Kick because I think it's like a win-win situation for both parties. And she reached out and she was like, I was kind of surprised that you were publicly supporting it. I do want to make it clear that it is kind of a weird situation because the platform is run by crypto gambling